Okay, now for part 3 of our journey, we'll go even deeper and we'll analyze the translations. So just a background information, I am Brazilian, so I read both versions of the book. I read the one in English and the one in Portuguese. Actually, I read first in Portuguese and then I read in English. And while I was reading it, I did not notice the things that I will talk about now. But after doing my research for the book, I was very mad with the things that I found out, because when the first translation came out in 1977, the Portuguese translation, Lord of the Rings was not this big fantasy book that it is nowadays. So the translators at the time, they did not have the same information that we have now. So they cut a lot of parts of the book when they're doing the translation, and they also did not translate it. They did not do a very good translating, because Tolkien, he used a lot of um, archaic words, which basically means that he used words that are no longer used nowadays. So that was challenging for the translators. Also, since Brazil, it's a non-European country, uh, it also impact a lot in the translations, because European readers could be, they are familiar with some terms, or for example some characteristics. The Hoihin, for example, the Hoihin people, the kingdom of Hohan, they are very similar to the Scandinavians, like their clothing, their hair, the aesthetics of the land. So whenever a European reader reads the book, they can relate way more than a Brazilian, for example. And the first translation, they did not do a good job while translating, because the culture the culture side, they didn't take that into consideration. So it changed a lot of what Tolkien wrote in his original book. So take a look in these pictures. That I'm really amazed of with the work that they did, because that's, from what I researched, that's how Tolkien imagined. So they did a really good job. And lastly, I have a game for you guys. I don't know if you're a fan of Lord of the Rings, but if you are, if you watched the movie or if you read the book, take this quiz. It's a few questions about uh, the the movie. So, and at the end, depending on how you did, they will tell you which character of Tolkien's word you are. Also, we have another game. Well, if I want you guys to imagine if you're reading a book that was translated from another language. So, in your opinion, after talking about all the challenges that the translators have to go through, what, in your opinion, is the hardest challenge when translating a book? Let me know, write in the comments below, and thank you for joining me in this journey.